Where's Grumbrindle going? He's actually moving through towards Kanakan. I might just get Durthu to deal with him, especially if like the Red Horn tribe reveal themselves. Try and pay attention to where the Red Horn tribe go this time. Gotta keep an eye on that. So as soon as I see the Red Horn tribe come round, there we go. I can see where they are. Right, they jumped up to there. Hopefully we can get another beast pass in Inception. Not sure where that Skaven army's going. I'm a bit concerned that they're going to try and take the settlement that was raised, which would be really annoying. Especially a good attack in like Wild Root's stance. Alright, Chassé is caught up anyway, and we'll have Durthu chase down the Red Horn tribe. They're making a runner. Oh, I have to keep up with them. It's going to be like this the entire time. Well, I tend to ignore armies, especially on this difficulty, because they just don't stay in range. Irritatingly stand just out of range of your attacks, and it's just annoying. The Wood Elves declared war on Paravon. They're offering to join the war against the Red Horn tribe. We are going to deny them that. You think they would hate us a bit more, considering I just destroyed the dwarves? I don't know why I was watching the end screens here. Right, he's gone towards Migdal von Golbarak. I think what we're going to do is we'll follow him one more time. Then, if we don't get the interception, I'll just take Migdal von Golbarak again, and we will move on from there. Hopefully his army will never be big enough to actually take a settlement again. I guess the main thing is that the dwarves are still running. And the main thing is I'm just going to have to wait there for a couple turns for the replenishment. But it is pretty much waiting simulator at the moment. We can't really go anywhere. I'm not making any buildings. I'm not recruiting any armies. The only good things that we're waiting for are the technology and to catch up with these fights. It looks like Carrick Ziflin ended up declaring war on the Red Horn tribe anyway, so they actually just asked me for money for it and then did it. Nordhammer asks, why is the Empire moving towards me? I have no idea. Probably because they took Nuln and they want the rest of the province.
Ever vigilant.
It'll be fine. I'm actually very close here to being able to like attack those dwarves. I'm going to move into Averheim. Maybe we can just get ahead of him. Let's take Migdal Vongol Barak because Skyru is getting very close to it and I don't really want them to take it. Mongrel's still running, so I think we're okay. Maybe we should go down and finish off Akendorf.
By the comet.
Get rid of the border princes. Save me one more turn faction to go through. I don't know where they're going, honestly. Oh, that's good. Underway interception. That's what we were looking for. Let's take the cash. Job done. Stole the Armour of Fortune. Beard Hammer gained for Straslaith for defeating Grombrindle. Now causes fear. Or terror, actually. That's even better. Wow. Do, 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 do. Not too much going on, as usual. It's just a matter of waiting for Durthu to replenish, which will probably take like one turn actually. We also need to decide what we want to do after we've dealt with the dwarves. Oh, I wanted to kill Clan Angren maybe next. Gary is attacking them, so that'd probably be the best bet. For Straslaith though, Ward save for Treekin units in the Lord's army. That's really good actually. Plus 20%. They're going to take no damage whatsoever. That's nuts. Alright, so is it faster to... Probably faster to like march a couple turns and then jump across with wild roots. I guess we're going to send Durthu in that direction as well. Yeah, pretty much one turn there actually. No idea where Redhorn tribe went. But we're going to move in this direction. And does being in world routes increase chance of interception? No. Ambush stance does reveal, or has a better chance of spotting nearby foreign armies though, which is nice. I'm moving Durthu that far just because he's still going to get replenishment, and then we're going to start moving towards this dwarven stronghold. Because if there's some armies there, we might need 2 armies to take him out. That's kind of what I'm counting on. Disaster says greenskins first so you can take Karak Asgaraz and have your settlements connected. Asgaraz won't connect my settlements, will it? I don't think it will. It needs to be connected to my capital. Because at the moment, the main issue that I have with my income is trade. Not being able to trade with anyone because I haven't destroyed Paravon. Killing Paravon is pretty important, and then we'll have to kill the Empire after that as well. But I want to work from like the bottom right up, if I can help it, just so that I don't have like to fight on 2 fronts. Because the worst thing with the Wood Elves is just not having enough army, like to fight on as many fronts as you need to. Gonna make sure we skip all of this lot. No, unfortunately, I don't think there is. Like this doesn't count, I don't think. Like, even though there's a gap here, you can't walk through it, so it doesn't class as connected as far as I know. It has to be like connected by a road, or what would be a road. I think. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I guess if we're all the way up here, maybe we end up attacking the dwarves or the vampires afterwards. I don't know. Ah, there's Cadron as well. There's a few up there that we need to take care of. Do less. The extra missile damage is probably a decent idea. I might get the sight beyond sight as well, just for the extra missile damage for units in range. I'm not sure where the Empires are going. They've just sent an army all the way through my land. Yeah, that is a problem disaster. And that the vampires are very strong at the moment, which is true. But I feel like we can pretty much crush their homeland pretty quick. Because the thing is, what makes the vampire so strong, especially early game, is they can raise the dead, which is a problem for the AI because they can build multiple stacks. Anyone fighting against the vampires gets overrun very quickly, especially with the buffs that the very hard AI get. I want to move as far as we can really towards Nashrak's lair. Our branch wraith are leveled up. So getting the extra melee defense I think is a decent idea from evasion. We're almost at Kadakadjan. And this has a pretty decent garrison actually. Ungram is defending it. Says I guess dwarves it is then. Maybe greenskins will deal with the vampires in the meantime. I think the vampires are going to kill the greenskins, honestly. And it keeps seeming to win battles against them. I didn't see, but I was wondering if Ungram was actually recruiting. Because if not, then that battle will be quite simple. We can just bash down the gates with Straslaith and go in. Because he had a lot of like infantry, but not ranged forces. So I think we could probably just play out the battle and win it quite convincingly, honestly. Non-aggression pact with Kalexiflin. This might actually be something worth doing. Just so that like we can secure maybe a trade agreement later on. I don't want to give them that much money for it though. We're being attacked again. These beastmen just won't go away. I wonder what the battlefield's going to be like. Like no forest. That's annoying. Same as usual though. No range forces, so should just be able to harass them. Alright, let's get our Dryads up here with the Treekin. We'll have the Deepwood Scouts behind.
Your command.
Our Eagle can stay back, and we're going to go forwards and start
Swift.
harassing these guys.
Glory to the
I like the Chaos Warhounds with poison would actually do quite a lot of damage.
them.
I'm very tempted to attack them, but
Release.
at the same time I also know that they have missile resistance. That's probably not a good idea. I'm gonna get the Eagle and one of my Dryads to just go attack them.
Ready for battle. For Athel Lauren.
Let's just chase off these Warhounds.
For Cain.
Children of Athel Lauren! Archers ready!
By Canos. Ready to ride.
We can get these units into the side here.
Bowmen ready! Weapons loose!
Ever ready. Yes.
I'm pretty sure those Chaos Warhounds are off the map.
Weak
Good stuff.
Canos.
Let's just come back in here. I might actually start building a third army just to kind of chase down the Beastmen army. I might just keep it small and have it just chase them around until we finally capture him.
Our bows are yours!
I'm gonna keep shooting those Gorehad in the back just because we can delete the units if we do enough damage.
Defenders of Athel Lauren!
Cavalry.
This is why you keep chasing Chaos Warhounds, because they come back
For the eternal realm.
really annoyingly.
Glory to the eternal realms.
They're actually fending a lot better this time.
Straight away! Volcanos!
I mean, if they miss at this range, pretty bad bowmen.
Defenders of Athel Lauren.
Alright, nearly job done.
Warriors of Ariel! Stand your ground!
Deepwood archers. Weapons loose. Ready to ride.
Alright, it's time to chase him down again. Just do as much damage as possible. Maybe a little bit boring, but it's got to be done. Got to min-max at this point just to make sure that this army doesn't come back and wreck a settlement. Because it's not the fact that they wreck the settlement that's the problem. It's more that other nations can pick it up and make themselves stronger. So by owning settlements, we'd want to basically deny as much as possible to other people. I'm pretty sure that's all we can do. Nice victory. Hello Jessa, welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming to watch the stream today. Disaster says they need to get a raise, not chased. That is very true. I wish I could just like delete this army from an attack that they make. But unfortunately that's not the case. So we did a lot of damage again. Definitely going to create like another army, I think. Because we'll probably get quite a lot from raising those other dwarven settlements that we haven't looked at yet. I'm not quite sure how well developed they are, but we'll see. For some reason, they're in march stance. That's a level 5 settlement actually, so that's going to give us a lot of cash. Let's move in there. Do we want to sort of siege this a little bit? How long will it take? One turn? Some siege towers? Might help us out. How many quarrelers do they have? They've got a couple of thunderers, a couple of quarrelers. We've got 6 glade guard. I think siege towers would help quite a lot. The other thing though is that it's only 3 turns until they start taking attrition, which is funny. We have that amazing ability now, which makes like sieges take like a really low amount of time. Nashrak's lair, yeah, is there. We probably need to take all of these up here as well. That's probably all dwarven. Okay, if we make another army, I'm not sure if we should just yet. Let's see. Depends on who we can recruit. Durthu gives us extra range for all units in army. Coalesce gives us extra winds of magic power reserve and melee attack during forest battles, which isn't very good. Don't really want a glade guard just because I want to fill up the offices. I guess the Ancient of Thralllock would be good. And also the Ancient of Durthu, which gives us the extra research rate, although we won't need that much anymore. Ariel's chosen, I think, would be better than Talon of Kernus, although ranged units will be pretty good. We're going to take the range. Going to make it 5,000 a turn. It doesn't need to have that many units. So we will go for Ever-reaching tendrils. We'll get the skewering branch because that gives us extra armor piercing damage for treekins, and then we're going to get the skin of the woods later on. Is there anything here that produces upkeep? Because that would be perfect. No. Right, we probably want to go Eye of Cairns just because we want the extra missile damage, don't we? For the extra range as well. Although Call of the Woods is like pretty much always better because we're going to generally have them in melee combat. And if they're not around him, then that missile damage won't take effect. And Call of the Woods is better. One more skill point to spend. Probably just want to put it on the swinging bows to increase weapon strength first of all. Or we can, and actually this forest roar is much better. Right. So Glade Riders cost amber, so do Sisters of the Thorn. You can get a bunch of treekin. We could also get some Wild Riders with shields. But I guess that's going to be his army, and we'll just go chase down some Beastmen. A second. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we'll just siege down Kadak Kadrin. We should get quite a bounty from that. We will use Durthu to take out the other settlement in the meantime as well. Let's move on to the next turn. We're being attacked. We're defending. I guess we don't have to deal with walls. But this could actually be rather difficult. We're going to have to focus down their range forces quite a lot. We do have cavalry. It's one helping hand. Wild Riders will probably get quite a lot of kills in this. I feel like we can pull this off.